For those of you on YouTube, hello everybody and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 16, Week 5. Taking a look at Gotham, taking on the Hollywood team. Last time, Gotham had a better team comp, but it didn't matter at all because they got wrecked so hard in lane that they could have been five pre-nerf Medusas and lost that game. Let's see what happens this time. IO ban, Primal ban, Clockwork ban. Trying to bring the hammer hard down on Copless here, banning perhaps his two most historically consistently successful heroes.
Yeah.
Once again banning out the Primal Beast. It's for Gotham, if you're wondering.
Radiant team pick.
Banning out the Puggle. Yeah, the exact same bans for the Hollywood team. This time Gotham is first pick. If I'm a betting man, I'm betting Undying's about to get picked.
10 seconds remaining.
As so far this season, Tristero has been running that match we just saw. I believe was the first time so far this season Tristero has been somebody who's not Undying. Maybe second. I think he played a non-Undying hero in week 2, or week 3. Does not matter though. Here's Undying.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Nothing else. This should be a good influx of stability into the laning phase in this game. Bringing out the Enigma once again. Bringing out the Snapfire once again.
Okay, run it back.
Seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Apologies for the occasional bouts of silence in this cast. It's just, you know, there is not much to talk about, yeah. Enigma, Snapfire coming out again. They at least should have hard countered it last time. That didn't really happen.
What Gotham's talking about right now? Like, what do you do when you just got slapped that hard by this and you're gonna see it again? You pick Medusa, apparently.
Immediately put out the Medusa. Immediately ban out that Anti-Mage.
Yeah.
No surprises.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Certainly, if nothing else, it's going to be a lot taller of a hill to climb for the Hollywood offlane in this particular game. Last time, they were playing up against a Wraith King and a Spirit Breaker, which is a really not even kind of defensive lane. And they were able to just basically feed on it, just straight up feed on it. This time, it's Undying and Medusa. That is quite significantly harder to kill early on. See if that makes a difference.
Impossible to kill, but...
Neek's Assassin banned out.
75% impossible to kill, I'd say.
Sniper banned out. Hollywood lineup gets rid of the Pit Lord, gets rid of the Spirit Breaker.
Seconds remaining.
Does Princess play Spectre?
5 seconds remaining.
Kinda.
Could be a Spectre game.
The immediate thought I'm having is, maybe part of the idea is you get Big Boy LaCroix on somebody. You know, Pit Lord is a very good hero, but he's also a hero that's not going to really win games by himself. Maybe running him on something like an Axe in this particular game, which is both quite good for the current setup, and should definitely not have any issues with crumbling in lane.
It means you're safe to buy a Midas Travels on Medusa, because you won't get insta-killed.
Yep.
Radiant team pick.
Treant Protector coming out on the Hollywood lineup. Not somebody you've seen a lot of recently, and very redundant compared to the Enigma. I don't like the Treant Enigma combo, but then again, I didn't like their draft last game either, so you know how that goes.
10 seconds remaining.
It's fine if you time it right, but
5
I mean,
seconds
not
remaining.
You don't want to do that. You want to have something that can make one of those ults actually matter, not something that just,
probably.
you know.
Probably want like a Darkseer.
You either want something that can make one of those ults actually matter, or you want something where the you know, you're filling in for a niche that doesn't already exist.
Remember the Darkseer Naga days when you could fucking vacuum people in song and then like set up for 5-man black holes? It was fun times.
Radiant team pick.
Rubik coming out this time.
Team pick.
Alrighty. Rubik and Axe.
And Axe. Somebody's listening to the cast.
It's fine, but like I feel like none of these heroes
10 seconds remaining.
like do enough damage to Axe for him to
5
matter.
seconds remaining.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be like, it's going to be a cursed core lineup as a result of this, because it's like, basically everything that you could pick that doesn't care about Axe cares a hell of a lot about Medusa. And even if nothing else, being able to hold in the call in this game has a lot of benefits. From Undying being able to just hold you in the Tombstone, pick up stacks, to the BKB piercing ability, there is nothing in the entire game Enigma can build to get out of that. They're going to call up the Drow Ranger, which I hate into Axe.
Good Axe.
Yeah. This is as cocky as it gets. They really just don't care about their draft at all.
Dire team back.
Picking it into Axe, and you don't even know what the meta is yet either, which is also concerning.
5 seconds remaining.
OD banned. Which is funny, because I don't think it would be the worst OD game in the world. It would have anti-chemistry with the Axe, that's very unfortunate. But being able to just send somebody to jail instantly during an Enigma black hole if
Legion
one's
last
able to
pick.
get off.
Let's go Legion last pick. Legion mid.
Just like the Otto von Bismarck LC mid-game where he won 0 duels.
Radiant team back.
Storm Spirit ban, that's exactly who I was thinking in my mind as a potential really bad possible matchup with this lineup.
Ten seconds remaining. 5
Something very
seconds
flighty
remaining.
would be very good at mid, like a Spirit, like a Puck, Pangolier, things of that nature would be very good for Gotham to pick up at this juncture. Something that can be able to basically look where Axe isn't looking, if that makes sense. A pick
10
where,
seconds
you know,
remaining.
like Axe is probably not going to be able to usually take care of
5
both the
seconds
Drow
remaining.
and the Enigma. And hero that's going to be able to take care of the other one when Axe is at work would certainly be a big point in their favor. Rubik, and to a lesser extent Medusa, both also help with that to their own degrees. In particular, if you black hole just a few seconds after Medusa starts ult, you're going to have a really sad day. But
True.
those aren't the most reliable. There are things you can do about both of those alternative options so far on Dire.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Shoutouts to Manoy, who's joined us in chat, who has not said anything, but he's there. I see him. It's a public call-out post.
Yeah, at Manoy and Vince.
Yeah, there we go. Guys, I'm gonna take it to the last second here.
Dire team pick.
Naga Siren.
Siren.
They're gonna be running back this weird Naga Siren mid strategy that they were trying in scrims before the season started.
He just wants to carry for mid, I guess. In
Yeah.
that case.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, the song does do a lot of good for you in this game. You're gonna respond to it with a punch.
Select your heroes.
Okay. Trust.
This time it's gonna be a Pause 3 Snapfire. Pudge mid.
Pudge Draw Enigma. It's like the pub classics of 2013.
Yeah. But yeah, even if nothing else, the song gives a lot of utility in a game like this. Like, this team really does not want to just have to deal with that at all, basically. Like, Gotham can pretty much just wait on the wings of any fight. As long as he doesn't get hooked, mind you. He can wait on the wings of any fight and just ruin anything they have in their combo just instantly, just by the press of one button. You have Axe to come in with a cleanup crew. Medusa is also there just to be Medusa in the year of our Lord 2023. Undying Rubik, two good supports there as well. Once again, the draft favors Gotham. It did last time too, for all the good that did.
Yeah, you ever get deja vu? You could cancel everything with song. You know? You could cancel everything with global silence.
It's true. The downside is that it doesn't matter if you can cancel everything with global files, if they can all just right-click at, like, if they can all attack move at you anyway and get a team wipe. Once again, I mean, we're really looking at the exact same scenario, where if the Gotham team is going to be able to survive this lane phase, then they're going to be able to do a lot of nasty business in the mid-game. That did not happen last game. Last game, they did not survive to see mid-game at all. And I would love to say something like, oh, it's because of their draft, or so. No, it really was just they made a lot of slips in lane, they were playing less than their best, and they found themselves just completely annihilated.
Alright, Luras took level 1, going for some illicit business here.
I'll ping him too.
30 seconds to battle.
Lots of sorted pings going out. Space Cowboy just took his own Twin Gate. He's going to attempt the same maneuver, basically, that he made the last game, just in defensive this time. Oh, Bliss has been caught here at the rune spot. But is gonna hook him to try and get him out.
Nice.
They're gonna surrender this rune. This may be the only rune they get. 1 for 3, favoring the Hollywood lineup. Not the best start, perhaps. Space Cowboy once again just getting chased around. Medusa gonna TP back out to the lane here.
That belongs to me.
Poor Treant Protector's just gonna burn it. They're just gonna burn off his entire. Okay, Space Cowboy greases axe.
It's pretty good. Okay, changed it.
What was it? What was that now?
It was like 1,000,000 rapiers.
On who?
Online, already changed it.
Hey, that's just like the Randy Memorial 1v1 mid tournament when Gotham did that, and everyone thought he was throwing.
It's taking inspiration, I guess.
It's true. You know the guy the Randy Memorial 1v1 mid tournament's named after, right?
Oh, what's he named after?
Well, he's named after Randy. You have any idea how Randy died?
No.
Ooh, Snapfire getting pretty hammered in bot lane. It's definitely a very different tale from the first game.
Big Boy's getting slapped by a fucking tree up here.
Yep. Tree,
Tree's
not quite able to
slow.
finish the job. And now he gets to get beat up by a bunch of creeps. Lose nearly his entire... Oh! Just barely winning out there, getting the first blood.
Oh, nice.
Cannot walk too close to this wave, but neither can Axe, so it's all fine. Axe in desperate need of some regen. As his Vanguard queued, the Ring of Health is a little far from his reach at the moment. Push hook for range creep, and Big Boy is actually going to follow support the grave.
Cowboy? It's okay.
Space Cowboy is not the best at getting these last hits with the Rubik Fade Bolt.
Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's courier has been killed.
Princess. Okay, got the Treant healing.
The
Should be
lift.
fine. Lift is back. Okay, Blood Grenade actually.
On a cold wind.
And a well-timed spin is going to put Drow in the ground. The first kill that the Gotham team got this game came about 10 minutes before it happened the last one.
True. This is that.
Dire's courier
Gotham
has
just control right click him. Gotham, passive illusions or what? Really had no good reason to die there. He kind of deserves a tip. If he had microed his illusions to just beat the Pudge up, then he would have at least made Pudge out.
is under attack.
Very odd there. Maybe it's just the game one getting to him.
Or press 2A if your cool control group's easier, you know.
You know, it's looked like Lion should really be on top of this lane down here. You know, he's had Snapfire like 20% HP for most of this lane. He's got Undying up here with him. But it's really not panning out for him so far.
His equilibrium's
Yeah.
terrible. Like at all times. Is he dead here? That's fine.
Where's my my Undying is pulling creeps at an awkward moment. Okay, this is
To be
not what you
fair,
should do. This is not where you
I
should be
think
going right now.
This is like
Hit the Lotus!
Medusa's
Hit the
small-
Lotus!
Like Tricero should be pulling there because the equilibrium's god awful. Like line being
That's
the
true,
far
but he
up
should
is-
probably like walk away from the pole once Medusa starts dying.
Probably, but
Treant Protector's gonna go down here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nothing else. The offlane is going very well for Big Boy LaCroix and Space Cowboy this time. After a pretty rough show of things last time, they're now in a situation where they're 10 last hits up and equivalent for kills. And Pudge is very low. He does have his Bodal. Gotham still can't figure out how to micro these illusions, so he didn't cancel the Bodal charge. Somehow he is 2 levels down. How is my Gotham this low?
not sure. Pudge has 37.
Pudge just called Space Cowboy to his face to kill him. Okay. Make it
solid
quick!
tip right there, I'll be honest. Line is
Dire's
dead
bottom
again?
tower is under attack.
Yeah, they're just gonna
Shay's
drop the barrage
dead.
on him.
Fortunate.
No need to wake snakes on my account. I'll be.
So like, who is the win condition on either team right now?
It's Axe and Drow, basically, is what it seems like to me. Axe has got to give his 2 other cores the game. Drow has got to, like, do everything, because you got to pause 3 Snapfire, and that's rocking and rolling in lane, but even as a universal hero, it's a little hard to see what she does beyond that in this scenario. The world is going to be dependent on this top lane. Trero is not going to get fooled again, and immediately walks back to lane when Medusa's under threat, which is good. Space Cowboy, once again, taking the awkward pull here, while Axe is trying to fight. Sad thing is, he doesn't even get the pull. Axe still loses most of his HP, and the pull doesn't even go through. That's as sad as it gets. Stereo's gonna get shot in the face for his trouble. Looter is bot. As if this lane needs any more help. There's just a couple of free fat stacks for him, basically.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He does get the Medusa, which is great for him. He is going to lose a big portion of his tower's HP, especially when Gotham remembers that he has illusions.
Top lane brawl going on here. Where?
Cobble's very low.
Oh, don't get called.
Yep, Gotham going to come in here.
2, 1.
Nope. He is not confident in his abilities to keep the pressure up on this.
Here. Oh, that creep.
It's not gonna matter. Big Boy just walks right back into Pudge anyway. Very interesting decision making there. I guess he probably didn't assume Pudge would be as far ahead as he is.
Radiant's middle
Look at the net
tower
worth
is
chart
under
right
attack.
now. It is insane. Pudge is standing at a grand and a half above anybody on the Radiant.
Yeah, I mean, if I was playing X in this game, I wouldn't expect the Pudge to be able to murder me that quickly either.
Lion
Fair to
is
him there.
Lion is sitting at 100 gold, 200 gold now above the Rubik.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not too great. The Radiant's draft is still really bad, and he might have a fall apart just because of that. But history definitely could
Radiant's
repeat
middle
itself
tower
here.
is under attack.
Dyer's draft is bad.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I meant. Yeah, Dyer's draft is really bad. It was bad in the last game, and it's terrible here. But again, it just might not matter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Space Cowboy gonna get chased out of existence here in this lane.
It's slapped by a tree. Fortunate.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Gotham
under
is
attack.
starting to control his illusions a little bit. Is going for a Diffie here. Code Lion kind of clever in the way he tried to escape that, but unfortunately there was a Snapfire where he was trying to go. You see the immediate turnaround on Tristero's part down there, but when he realizes, oh, this Tombstone's going to die in half a second.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
Dire's
The Gotham lineup is
structures
very
are
well aware there's 3 folks at
Radiant's
bot.
bottom tower
Not
is
much
under
pressure
attack.
is going on anywhere else to company for that.
Dire's middle
Sure, that's going
tower
to
is
TP
under
into
attack.
mid to try and stop Gotham's push here. This might be a little cocky. Gotham did not have a good mid. He's 2 levels down from Pudge.
Radiant's
That
bottom
doesn't mean he's
tower is
nothing.
under attack. Radiant's bottom tower
But Gotham
has
is not going to call this bluff. And things are just going to stay as is. T1 bot goes down. Undying now wondering what the hell he should be doing.
Don't you dare.
Okay. Good lift, but Pudge is here.
It certainly is. That is a massive issue.
Yep, they're just gonna immediately kill this, immediately kill the Rubik, immediately follow up on the X. Undying
Radiant's middle
only
tower is under attack.
recently realized this is where he should be, which is correct. Just he should have been here earlier, which is a little unfortunate. Again, it definitely seems like a communication-related issue. Gotham has successfully surmised that Pudge is hanging out in that area, which is true. At least it was when he drew the big oval.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Code Lion's gonna show on a wave. Hope Snapfire just raw drops artillery on him, that'd be funny. Nope,
Sure,
Snapfire's just
actually.
gonna walk out and look at him, and that's all it's gonna take for Medusa to leave. Axe is gonna try and stack and do some ancients here. Every time Axe has tried to stack these
Radiant's
ancients...
middle tower
Oh, he
is
actually
under
did get it
attack.
that time. Never mind. I was about to say he just barely whiffed it. Nothing else is going to be a pretty reliable source of gold for Axe until the other team figures it out.
Gets an illusion. Unfortunate.
Gotham wants to tango with the Snapfire here. But with no net, not much he can do. He does have his Diffusal Blade. Pudge is gonna be looking behind this tower. Gotham's gonna see that hook and say, yeah, it's a really good idea to go up to where he was. Wait a minute. No, my man, you literally just saw the hook come out of the fog. You cannot be staying here, my man. She bought a Ring of Basilius.
It's fine.
They're gonna convalesce at mid instead.
Granted, he didn't know that it was fine because they don't have vision in the jungle, but
Yep.
it worked out.
Naga, Sing
Radiant's
TP.
middle tower is under attack.
Alright, very awkward. Axe
Why do
wants
you
to
think
do
he-
something about this. He was having a fight with the Snapfire that he wasn't winning. He had no
Very
idea
sold.
Snap was at the map.
Radiant structures are
unfortunate.
fortified.
Doing an underclub here on Gotham lineup. Hollywood really trying hard there to go for a black hole. He just doesn't have it. Gotham really just shouldn't be here till he gets his net. He is completely useless until then. Like, he really should just bite the bullet. I know people hate to do it. Just bite the bullet and level it already. Like, you cannot continue to be useless in this game, or else you're just gonna lose.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Noblus is gonna drop a casual ult there, and Rubik's gonna take it right back off of him and just use it directly on his head.
That's okay.
Naga illusions may kill this Enigma. Yep, Naga illusions do kill this Enigma. Axe is, not Axe, but Hudge is about to melt of battle hunger. No, his regen is just a little too much.
Whose house? Whose house?
That is the Pudge Ags. Manoy says, line, best carry in LD2L. You wouldn't know, Manoy, you're not in it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, though I do gotta say, alright? Season 15, Manoy is in it. Season 16, Line becomes a pause 1 player. Manoy is no longer in the LD2L. You think that's a coincidence? I think he's dodging.
Yeah, well, no, he's, I interpreted that as the line is Manoy's Smurf.
That's fake news.
Poor Copless. Gonna get chewed up by Gotham up here.
Dire's top
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
You do have kind of the weaknesses of the draft getting exposed here, even though they have, again, a massive advantage. This game, they're finding it a lot harder to actually take advantage of it. They're going to play a lot safer to not just take random spills for no reason.
Dire's top
The-
tower is under
There's a
attack.
problem with the draft. I think it's just tree shouldn't be there.
I mean, hey, that's part of it, but I mean, that's also happening in, like, the prior team fight, where they just take a lot of losses.
Get a fight going here.
That's
and
very
murder
sad.
them.
That's so sad if
Dire's top tower is
the
under
cookie had not come out at the exact moment. At the very least, Snapfire likely to die.
And the only kills they can get right now are solo picks.
Well, they did have a
Seems-
victorious team fight.
Sure, but the zeros are just gonna get stronger.
It's true, but it's a crappy draft.
Kind of.
Copless
don't
and
think the
Rubik
zeros are gonna
are
get stronger.
fighting over some crap in the jungle, fighting over like a random. Oh, that's a
Okay.
good axe call here. This Enigma Black Hole is going to be
Black hole!
well enough to put it away, though. Actually, almost died of the Tombstone zombies. Enigma actually does. It's Gotham, you have the net by now, my man. Why are you not here? Gotham's presence in that could have really just turned that into a triple kill with no losses. Maybe one loss, but very interesting. He is so willing to fight when he doesn't have his net. When he does have it, no more, no thanks. Not for me. I'm on a diet.
At least he died when he showed last
True.
time, so
Radiant's middle
gotta
tower
farm
is
more
under attack.
so he doesn't die.
We're gonna pick up an Ood out of the jungle items here. But just sitting 3k up, the top Radiant net worth. Medu says, even after legitimately like 10 minutes of just uninterrupted free farming is still not really feasibly doing better than the supports.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Axe gets a cool call here on the Treant Protector. But Treant has his tree walking. Not like it's going to matter much when there's nowhere to go.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It took a very long time to send that snake out for some reason. We were kind of caught between a rock and a hard place here. Snapfire is going to get rid of the tombstone at the very least. Undying feels like he's in desperate need of his W. Gonna drop artillery just to get rid of the Undying. It's a little much.
Too late for you.
Yeah, probably. But
Even
also,
2 for 1, the Radiant got
out.
nearly the same amount of money as the Dire did in that fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Codeline almost gets hooked.
Radiant's
Codeline turning around here for literally no good reason.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Naga is finally going to come out of the enemy's GG jungle and be a part of this. It's a really good axe call. But with the awkward way that fight was approached, it's not like it matters.
Oh man, Zeus ult now.
No, it's fine, Zeus is ulted. At least Rubik wasted his spell steal before he died. That might be the deciding fight. I do not really see a comeback from that. Certainly, oh my god, Undying's doing an ancient stack right now. Yeah, this team is not not trying, I don't think. Axe just got a wisdom room. Oh no, Gotham just got a wisdom room. Never mind, sorry.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Gotham has his heart queued up. It's a little... It feels a little outlandish to say that that might come out in the time span of this game, but hey, you never know. Crazier things have happened, I guess. Big Boy versus Bird, who will win? Big Boy LaCroix is the answer.
Sapphire versus Roshan, who will win? There we go. Here comes the heroes that can hit this.
Couples just randomly dies atop to the Naga Siren. For a second, I thought Gotham had just sniffed that out somehow. I was about to go through the twin gate, but nope. He is just going to this way.
Radiant
Scan out the Roche, and not a second too late.
But it doesn't matter.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Smoking through the twin gates.
Dire are scanning.
Looking at the triangle here, which is currently being occupied by Solo Rubik.
There's an Undying there too.
Undying is who they're going to get today. Might get the Rubik as well, which would be nice. And they do.
Yeah, certainly.
Pudge tries to hook an illusion and doesn't even get that. Snapfire gets an ancient stack that the supports were making.
Dire's courier has been killed. Dire's
Some Medusa
middle tower
illusions
is under
killed
attack.
Looter's courier. Very sad.
That's pretty unfortunate, yeah.
Axe is going for a BKB that will not avail in this game. I would not advise that decision. Battle hunger to creep. Deliberately, I should say.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under
Dire's
attack.
Tormentor is gonna fall down now.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, the Dire pushing out Radiant's top D3. Gotham's at least gonna be trying to push out this T1.
Yep.
Dire's structures
He
are
has passed
fortified.
the Enigma on the net worth chart. He's actually getting pretty close to the Dire core line on the net worth chart. Which is interesting. He did get his heart while they were doing the Roche there. He could hypothetically Solar Tormentor, but he's not going to try that today. Ooh. Very scary looking hook.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has
Radiant's
fallen.
T3's fallen without a fight, though. With Naga now here, it is kind of unlikely that they get anything else with that one. Stero kind of panicked tombstones, unfortunately for him. Very awkward skill to just kind of drop on nothing. Tombstone is gone.
They're gonna slow siege. That's the only way to approach this. Unless Holly gets a hole.
Meteor falls on the racks. Pudge tries a really oblique hook on one of the illusions, and he just doesn't get it. Once again, Looter and these illusions, man. These illusions are just deftly dodging him at every turn. Ranged Rax has gone down without a fight. I guess I was wrong about them not letting the rest of their base just kind of go casually. They're not even going to glyph? Hello? Gotham team? Something? Rubik's going to get hooked here. They're going to immediately drop the hammer on him. Two-man black hole, but Medusa had already ulted in it. And, yep.
Oh, big boy gets sniped.
Yep, Big Bull gets sniped by the artillery. The Mantis might get chased out of this world by Naga illusions. Nope. Yep. Actually, he's going to get knocked out there. Rubik did buy for this.
Radiant's bottom
Yep.
tower is under attack.
Poke Princess.
Princess actually getting kind of beat up here, but the Princess's simps are going to come in for the save. Interesting decision to not bring in the rest of the buys. Or at least Axe's respawn timer at this point is pretty short. He's level 11 to Drouse 17. Good god.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
No all.
Princess is about to get regen. Nice. Full HP, full mana. Very nice.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Yeah. Again, sorry for the silence, but geez, it's hard to say anything about this game. This is just depressing to watch. It's like, you know, the Gotham team can do a little better than this.
Princess is slowing their base.
You know there's going to be a full promo in this post-game diatribe at this juncture.
Disbanding coming or what? Not.
Hook on Tristero.
Got 1,300 gold.
I know I should
From that.
respect the dead.
Not sure he's happy about it, but he got 1,300 gold.
They're going to at least try to save this last Rax. Gonna take out Hollywood. Gonna send Pudge into the base, which, as it turns out, is actually exactly where he wanted to be. Has no issue with that. They're gonna have a buy from Medusa. Big Boy LaCroix, no desire to continue playing this game.
Oh my god.
He's dead to rut. He's calling the G's. We're going home.
Unfortunate.
After a cumulative 47, 48 minutes roughly, not even a full hour of games in this series. Well, this game has certainly been an enlightening look, well this series I guess, has been an enlightening look at some of the deficits on this Gotham team. These lanes cannot keep going like this. I don't know what has to change. Maybe, as unfortunate as to say, and maybe you do this in the bracket, it's not like the group stage matters in this season. Maybe you consider taking Line off the one. He's really not doing them favors. Never knew this league was about being toxic assholes. Got it. I don't know who was being toxic in this game.
Just being toxic.
I don't know.
Wait, who said that?
Tristero.
Oh.
Maybe it was us.
Maybe it was us, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's my best guess.
I feel like I wasn't toxic in that game.
I was, and
particularly.
I'm gonna continue being toxic here. Yeah, there's a major deficit in this team's laning. Again, like, these shouldn't be all-star lanes. These shouldn't be the best lanes you've ever seen. But, like, these all should have gone way better than this. In particular, that mid lane looked really rough. In fairness, I wasn't watching it that much, but it's like Gotham only learned how to micro his illusions in the mid game. Before that, he was assuming that they just did whatever he wanted themselves. He just assumed they were growing lines of their own, and he paid for it. Looter punished him for it. He really did. The offlane went fairly well. You know, they got the most the kills in the early game. They put Drow on the back foot for a very long part of it. But the safe lane, going the way that it did, mid going the way that it did, it is a major disappointment to be blunt. And I don't know exactly what the cure is. Again, maybe if it's like, again, it's group stage, doesn't matter. If you want to let the guy cook, let the guy cook. Maybe it's just, you know, rotate out again, just Gotham 1, Space Cowboy 2, Line Pause 4, 5. I don't know. Either way, it comes down to this. It's very simple. Neither of these games should have been the stunts that they were. Neither of these games should have been the stunts that they were, and I'd love to say that it was the Hollywood team doing really awesome, but it really did just look a lot more like the Gotham team, which just out their game today. Even compared to other games, I mean, you know, you would not think that this Gotham team has a... What are they? I think they're like... They walked into this league week, I think they had a close to equal win rate. They were close to 1-1, and this happened? Nah. There was something going wrong today, that was obvious, but these lane phase deficits just killed them. 2 games in a row it killed them. And again, I'd love to say more than that, but you just can't win a Dota game, even if you have a much better draft. And this was like an atomic out draft. In a game where the lanes go relatively even, it's like a 30k net worth advantage at 30 minutes with lineups like these. They had such a great position to have such an awesome mid game, and they kind of just... You know, they mortgaged their future. They couldn't pay it off. More or less. So they lost it. It got repossessed, and this is what happened to them just 2 times in a row. They gotta, baby, get a little better at that lane phase. Really, nothing more to say than that. You got anything, Randy?
No, I mean, what can you do?
Yeah, it's a WCYD moment. That's pretty much the long and short of it. Shoutouts to the Hollywood team who is currently filling out into the Twitch chat. I'm sure they're going to be very pleased when I say they didn't even really do anything. The Gotham team just crumbled today. But you know how it goes. Oh, I was supposed to show the graph on the YouTube recording. Oh well. They're just one time. Everyone on YouTube can see it. Usually this is a Twitch exclusive, you know. Anyway, if you or somebody you know wants to learn Dota 2 at a casual or more competitive level, go to ld2l.gg today to sign up. It's too late to get into this season, but stand-ins are needed all the time. Even this game has a stand-in, and it was rigged. Stand-ins are needed all the time. Everywhere you're looking, there's a stand-in underneath. Queues are popping everywhere you look. And, I mean, ain't nobody gonna be mad to see somebody new, right? ld2l.gg, follow to the Discord server, and we will be seeing you with more action over the course of the next week. Except Randy won't, because he doesn't do recordings.